Maura returned to social media at the weekend after her kiss with Danny. Allen is said to be deeply upset by comments his colleagues made at the radio station he presents at in Spain. The issues arose after The Sun revealed how McFly star Danny, 38, and Maura, 34, appeared to have a brief drunken kiss at the Universal Brits after party. The same night, the pair stayed at a hotel until 6 a.m. sharing wine. Danny and the Love Island star appeared together in ITV1's I'm a Celebrity in November. Danny's wife, Georgia Horsley, has issued a final warning after the new clip of her husband and Maura at a hotel was revealed. And now his estranged dad Allen has quit the position he loved. He is a presenter on Fresh Radio Spain, in Benidorm, where he hosts a 3-hour slot on the station, 5 days a week. But after discovering his colleagues had labeled his son a pig following his kiss with Maura, Allen is now off air. A source close to Danny's dad Allen told The Sun. Danny's dad is refusing to go back on air on his radio show, and furiously ranted at station staff after 2 of his co-presenters were mocking his son live on air. He's been telling people that Danny is going through a marriage crisis, and so it's upsetting to then have his colleagues talking about it behind his back. After finding out his co-presenters called his son a pig for his kiss with Maura Higgins, it's been a hugely upsetting time for Allen, who loved his time presenting Fresh up until that point. Danny has been estranged from his father Alan Jones, 72, for 18 years, which he has struggled with, and spoke openly about in the I'm a Celeb jungle last year. He wasn't invited to Danny's wedding to Georgia in 2014, and he also hasn't met his grandson, Cooper, 6. Allen left ex-wife Kathy, Danny's mom, in 2005 when Danny was 19 years old and already enjoying a string of hits with McFly. His father's abrupt exit left the singer struggling with anxiety and panic attacks. In 2022, he told podcast White Wine Question Time, "I had a massive bout of anxiety when I was 19, when my dad left. It's hard for a kid because you crave that stability, and you miss it." It comes as Danny's wife Georgia is said to be holding crisis talks again, with a source from Danny's camp saying it's time for the pop star to be honest and publicly address what happened in a bid to save his marriage. They told the Mirror, "Everyone would understand why Danny and his wife have been quiet. They are likely working through various discussions from the first video that was released alone." With this second video, Danny needs to now speak out. They explained that single Maura is receiving most of the backlash, while married man Danny is getting away with his actions. The source insisted it's only right for the All About You hitmaker to take some accountability now before it gets worse. Who knows if another video will emerge, but being honest is now the only way that this has a chance of resolving itself, they added. Just this weekend, Maura broke her cover and revealed she's jetted to Los Angeles for an exciting shoot. She shared a snap from her business class seat on a British Airways flight leaving London Heathrow. She had what appeared to be a glass of white wine in front of her and headphones at the ready for the long-haul flight. It comes after we revealed she continued partying with Danny until 6 a.m. after their kiss at the Universal Brits after party. Only security guards appear to be nearby as they are seen chatting intimately, laughing and holding filled wine glasses. They then disappeared into a darkened, curtained-off side room at the Nobu Hotel in central London. Staff said the room was for use by guests only. One security guard said, "You can only go through there if you are staying at the hotel." Earlier that night, at about 3 a.m., Maura was heard shouting, "Danny," as they stood on the Strand leaving a Universal Records party at 180 House where they were filmed kissing at 2:50 a.m. They travelled by car separately across London to a Sony party at Marylebone's Nobu Hotel. An onlooker said, "Danny and Maura seemed to be enjoying their night of partying and had no plans to call it a night." They were knocking back wine at the Nobu from 4 a.m. and seemed keen to carry on. They weren't seen leaving before 6 a.m. After the Brits last Saturday, reality star Maura changed out of a see-through black outfit into a white mini dress and jacket, with no top underneath, before going to an after-party where she kissed Danny, 38.